And today we're back with episode 2 for the spider build. If you didn't see episode 1, go back, check it out. This will all make a lot more sense. But like I said last time, today we are getting into actually making these huge legs for the spider. And I didn't realize the scope of what I thought the size was going to be until I laid one out and actually realized how huge these legs are going to be. But that's the whole point, isn't it? So let's get into it.
Starting out the legs, I wanted to cap the ends that'll be sitting on the ground. Since I'm going to be using this outside, I don't want the legs to end up getting full of dirt. So I grabbed some 1/4 inch flat stock, cut it down to 2 inches so it would fit the end of my leg, and I'll get them all tacked on, welded up. I am going to grind all of them after I'm done, but I won't make you sit through that. We'll just, move on to the next step. To put my legs together, I'm going to be using 1/4 inch flat stock to clamp the individual pieces together. Unfortunately, my table isn't totally flat, so I can't just lay out the entire leg and tack it together as I go. So I'm going to use these tabs to clamp each individual joint together as I do it to make sure that they're in line and, as straight as I can make them. At this point, I was sitting here thinking, wow, this is actually going together pretty well. Might not have that much of an issue until I got to the last joint where I struggled for a little bit to figure out how to get this to sit off the table just right so I could use the tabs to clamp it without the rest of the leg falling over on me. With the first leg all done, let's zoom out so you can get a better feel of how big these legs actually are. My table is 4 by 8 foot, and these things hang off quite a bit. I definitely continued to struggle to put the last piece of the leg together. You would think after a while I would remember how to do it each time, but no, I kept making it difficult for myself, probably until the last, maybe second to last leg. I ended up measuring the legs tip to tip, and they ended up being 8'2". With everything tacked up, I moved on to welding all of my legs. I'm going to be putting 3 passes on each joint, so after I'm done and I grind it up a little bit, it'll look more pronounced as a knuckle, because I wanted to give it a little bit more character than just a bunch of straight, plain looking tubes. As I tried to move the piece for the last weld, I ended up ramming into the camera, so we'll just zoom out a little bit and go a little quicker, show you the rest of the welding on the legs. Usually I would just paint my projects myself, but since this one is so big and I'm going to be using it outside, I decided that I'm going to take it and have it powder coated because that'll stand up a lot better to wear and tear than normal paint would. A little while after I started welding, I realized that I was almost out of gas, so honestly I wanted to try and race the bottle to see if I could get everything welded before I ran out. And right about here is where I finally ran out of gas and ended up getting some porosity that I had to grind out, get a new tank, and then I could finally finish the last leg. I want to show you how I plan on cleaning up each one of the joints. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit and watch all of them. I just wanted to show you how I was going to do it.
With all the legs welded up, hub taken care of, I can finally put this thing together because honestly, I really just want to see how it looks assembled. So I got a buddy coming over. He's going to help me put this thing together because I don't really think I want to tackle it by myself. So let's go put this thing together.
I figured the easiest way to put this together was to ask another large human to help me out, so I asked my buddy Kevin to come help me, and honestly it went together pretty good. And as you'll see in a little bit, Kevin has a little bit more confidence in my welds than, well, I do. Oh, there's plenty of room.
Yeah. Like, this fits a disc.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That change just fell out of my pocket. Legit.
So that's the Spider all done, put together. Like I said, I just got to finish cleaning everything up, get it powder coated, and next video I will be customizing the basket that I'm going to put in the center of the Spider. So we'll see you in the next one.